Hi everyone, Angie here. Coming on to do our weekly guest check mix with you guys. It's hashtag 50 Stack Challenge, hosted here on YouTube by Amy. Her channel is Crafty Cat. If you want to follow along and see what everybody else is making each week, use the hashtag 50 Stack Challenge. The prompts have been posted for this week, so I thought I would go ahead and hop on and get this make done with you guys. I've done some prepping just to save a little bit of time, and I grabbed a blank envelope because it is one of the prompts for one of the guest checks, and I just wrote everything down quickly on the back of that envelope. So we are on guest check number 35, and we have to incorporate yellow in that guest check, and 36 is an envelope window. So I just grabbed this out of the recycled for our make today, okay? And I think I'm gonna do the yellow first because I kind of have an idea where I'm going with that, and I've got my pieces here ready to go. How is everybody today? Everybody good? Hope everybody's doing well, in good spirits. I'm doing good. This one here, I went to my antiquarian sticker book for these makes this week. I try to do that as often as I can. I forget I have those books sometimes, and you know, it hits me. And so anyway, I grabbed some stickers, 3 butterfly stickers out of my antiquarian sticker book, and they are stickers, so I just stuck them on a piece of copy weight paper and cut them out. Okay, so I'm going to use those 3 there. And the prepping that I did prior to that is just the fussy cutting, and I put down some matte white gesso on this guest check. And I used this stencil from Tim Holtz. It is, well, it's that. I don't know if it has a name. No, it doesn't really have a name, but this is the set that I used. I wanted to show you that. And just let it dry, gave it time to dry. Now, one thing I really enjoy doing when I do gesso lately is I like to really heat it up and get the heat really close to it, and it tends to bubble. Can you see that? And it adds more texture. I really like that. It almost looks like foam. It raises it a bit. I mean, you could press it down and flatten it out with your fingers, of course, but I like that extra texture. So I did that, and I just really heated it up really till it kind of bubbles and raises up off the paper. So that's all I did prior to the video. Okay, so let's get started. I wanted to bring some color into this, and I've got a few things that I don't know what I'm going to use for this is going to be my yellow. It's just a strip of cotton fabric that I had laying around, and I just inked it up with yellow mustard seed distress ink oxide. Okay, and I just dried that. So I have that color, I have some pine needle, and then of course I have vintage photo. So what I thought I would do, and I did not grab my acrylic block. Let me grab that. Here it is, and I still have some acrylic on there from prior use. So I'm just gonna flip it over and we're gonna use this side. Okay, I want to bring in a little color. So I thought I'd do a little yellow. And I'm just going with the colors that are in the butterfly. So I thought I'd try to put in a little green. And of course, a little vintage photo. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of those colors on my block. I'm gonna grab some water. I'm gonna grab a brush. And we're gonna just add a little color onto this guest check, and then I will dry it, and let's see what we end up with here. And I want to get some running, and I'm not real good at the grunge look, but that's kind of what I'm going for, like a little grungy look to this. Maybe I should just do like that. And I just want to let it run, let it do its own thing. think that's what I'll do. I'm just going to tap it in. I'm going to get a little yellow in there. Okay, let me hit that with the heat gun. And then we're going to try and get a little brown in there and see how much more we need. Actually, let me dab off the excess. That'll help with the drying process a little bit. There we go. Okay, let's bring in some more. I'm just going to put the whole thing down on there. And let it run. And there we go. Now we're getting some good mixture of colors there. Okay, I'm liking that a little bit better. It's not running as much as I would have liked, but I don't have that much on there. But that's got some good mixture of colors. I like that. Okay, I think that's good and dry. Then I thought, just for fun, pull up my sweater sleeves here. I have this metallic luster just to give it a little shimmer. I thought I would try and hit that a little bit with, moisten the top of that a little bit. It's kind of a rose gold. I just want to give it a little shimmer. I thought I would attempt to hit the top of the just so a little bit, just here and there. Spread it around just to have a little glisten. And a little extra color in there. And just kind of have a play. That's all. I like that. I think that accents that vintage photo just a little bit. That's all we need. Okay. I'm going to hit that again one more time with the heat gun. Okay. And then what I want to do is I just want to run this I want it in the middle. I think I want it off to the side a little bit. And I'm just going to tack it down with a little bit of glue, but I'm going to bring up my sewing machine real quick and I'm going to stitch it. And hope for the best. put those on there just like that. But before I do that, I think I want to vintage photo those up. I'm going for the grungy look a bit on this one, without getting too elaborate with it. Sorry, my dog just came and nudged my arm here. She might be a pest. Hi, baby. Okay, go lay down, please. All right, I'm just gonna put a little dab of glue to hold them. Try and get them evenly spaced. And I'm just going to run a stitch right through there. It'll only take a moment. I've got some brown tape in my sewing machine. So let me push this to the side and bring that up. Okay. All right, guys, I will be right back. And I think I'm just going to do a straight stitch. I was going to do a zigzag. I just changed my mind. I'm going to do a straight stitch. All right, here we go. Just quick and easy, just like that. I'm going to snip this off. And I don't know, do I want that tail? I think I want a little bit of it hanging down, but not the whole thing. Okay, then I've got a piece of coffee dyed paper, and we're just going to back that right onto there. More than enough glue, I'd say. All right, and then I'm going to trim that out. I'm going to cut the wings off. Wanted that little bit of overhang. Okay. And then let's bring some vintage photo to the edges. And I'm just looking at it, I'm just trying to see if I want to do this shape or if I want to do it in a tag shape. I think I want to do it in a tag shape. Okay. Very nice. I feel like it needs a word element of some sort, so let me look through my little tidbits here of my Tim Holtz pieces right in here. Maybe we can do that. Let's see. We could do a specimen card. And then maybe a number. Let me see if I can find a number. Here we go. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. I think I want to bring that in a little bit further. And down we go. And that is my guest check make for yellow. And we've got some journaling on the back. Bring a little ink back there. Okay, make sure it looks finished. There we go. I don't like that sticking up right there. Let me just put a little bead of glue there. Okay, that's it, guys. Nice little guest check tag with a specimen of butterflies. All right, that's one. Let's move along to envelope window. Now, I thought I'd save this one for last because I'm not exactly sure. There's always one that I'm not sure what I want to do. One seems to come together fairly well, and I always have challenge with the other one. That's a good thing. Again, I went to my antiquarian sticker book. I grabbed a couple of these. This beautiful blue flower just really caught my eye. So that's kind of what I'm going with on this one. And I grabbed a beautiful piece of blue ribbon and my envelope. Okay, so we're gonna have to use this, and I am gonna cut it down. The size of my guest check. Actually, I'm going to cut it a little bit smaller, I think, now that I'm going. So I'm going to just do like that. And I'm going to come in a little bit. Let's move that out of the way. I think I want to come in a little bit more. Okay, that should do it. Just because I'm going to back this and I want a little bit of the paper to show. Yep, that'll work. Okay, got some scrap papers here that we're gonna put, and then I got some book page as well. I'm gonna put book page on my envelope. So let's start with this. So I use that for that. And then these are just some bits and pieces from some digital of postcards. So let's see if we have enough to put down on here. And these are just some random scraps. Cover this up. Hey, baby. My dog is asking for attention. Okay, that'll fit. It's something how your pets, they know like you're busy or something, and that's at least mine. And that's the time she wants to be loved on. I can be watching TV, I could be doing whatever, and she will not give me the time of day. Or if I want to snuggle with her, basically she's like, no, Mom, leave me alone. But the minute I turn on the camera, I don't know if it's her hearing me talk, what it is, but she starts nudging me. She's got her nose literally under my armpit right now, trying to get my attention. So funny. Okay, got that covered. Now let's hit the edges. All right, so that's that. Now let's move over to our envelope. And I'm going to use book page on that. I grabbed a piece of vintage book page and I just cut out the window. That just was in there. I just cut out the shape of the window. Just like that. And we're going to put that down on here. Actually, first let me get it in position so it doesn't move on me. Pardon my head. There we go. All right. I guess I could have inked a little bit around the edge of this book page, but that's okay. No worries. Okay, let's trim that off. just from an old vintage Reader's Digest. Okay, let's see, I got a little more glue down here. Okay, and then I guess we could use this. I looked at that, that's the size. So I'll put that down on there. Get that in there straight without it slipping and sliding, and we'll be good to go. Alright, that wasn't too bad. And then I thought I would bring in some Tim Holtz dolls. Can't go wrong with that. I really wish I would have brought a little ink to the edge of that. Let me see if I can hit that just a little bit. Okay. And my original thought was to do like a travel themed kind of scene on this one, but all my Tim Holtz dolls, paper dolls, the ones with like suitcases and stuff, were all gone. So instead I chose this lovely lady here, and we're going to put her on the inside of the envelope so she can be seen. And that's not straight. I don't know if that helps or not, but it looks kind of off to me. But we're going to have her peeking out of the window there. So let's do that. Again, if I can get her in position without any errors, I'd be good to go. Try and hold that open until I get her where I want her. Right about there. Okay. And then I thought I'd just use this, write down this portion of the envelope. It was about the size of colors in there. And then I ran across her, and I thought I'd set her right there. And the story behind that is she's just admiring her mother's beauty. But then my blue, I feel like I need a little color, and I thought I would tuck in this beautiful blue flower behind her, just for a pop of color. And I'll probably have to trim a little off. Let's see. Just overlay that right there. Yeah, just like that. I have a sneeze coming, guys. I'm trying to hold it, but if it comes out, excuse me. Sorry about that. Okay, and I'll have her feet dangling off. Yes, I like that. Okay, and then I grabbed just some other bits because I didn't know how much I would need for decorating this piece. And then I'm going to put this right on here. And I wasn't sure if I wanted to have a double tuck or just a single. trying to think about it now. But in the process, I do want to round that corner. Okay, and then this is going to go down just like that. And I think I'm going to go all the way down because then we'll have a, yeah, I think it's just going to be a base, and we'll just use this as a tuck spot there. Or, okay, we're going to close the envelope so we don't take away from the image of the beautiful lady. So we're going to close up this. But we'll leave the back, so we'll have a double tuck spot. Maybe I should bring it over just a little bit more exposed. Yeah, I think I will. So we'll have a tuck spot there, and then when you put the pocket down, we'll have a tuck spot there. Yes. All right, so let's trim this down just a bit. We don't need all that empty page anyway. It's about 1/4 of an inch. Although that will open our pocket up, so I will have to make sure that gets closed. Yep. Seal that up. Yeah, I think that looks better anyway. A little more ink. Okay, and then our guest check. And we're going to put that right down on there. Okay, then I had this. Let's see if we can make a bow. I love gingham ribbon. I think it's called gingham, isn't it? The sheer ribbon. It's called gingham. Okay. Make a little bow here. Oh, that's not working for me. Let me try that one more time. A little better. Okay. Trim these tails. Trim the side. Kind of takes away from her face there. We could put it right down here. Yeah, let's do that. Make sure that catches really well. While I'm holding that, I can get all my other stuff out of the way. And I got a couple labels and such also. Let me look and see what I grabbed. I got a stamp. No. Maybe that on the side there. No, I don't think it needs it. Maybe on that side. Yeah. Looks good. Okay, do we need anything else? Let's see. Move some of this out of the way. Oh, I like it. I think this needs to be rounded as well. What do you think? I don't need to worry about inking the back because it's going to go down directly on a journal page just like this. And we will have a tuck spot here and a tuck spot here. And we can, I grabbed a blue digital of some money here. We'll just tuck that in there since it goes with the color there. Yeah, I think I like that. Okay guys, that is my make for this week. Let me bring my other card back in. All right, for yellow, I have a kind of a grunge looked specimen card displaying 3 beautiful butterflies. And we used gesso, we used a little bit of metallic luster, we used mustard green, pine needle, and vintage photo distressed oxides. And I just did a straight stitch right down the body of the butterflies using a piece of cotton fabric that I dyed with the mustard seed distress ink. Okay, and then we've got journaling on the back. And then this one's just a little bit of a layered collage piece on the guest check. And then the envelope piece is layered over the top. And I exposed the window with this lovely digital, Tim Holtz doll. And I've got the little girl sitting down below, and she's just admiring her mother's beauty. And then I just brought in a couple blue pieces just for a little pop of color. Okay, so I got a double pocket tuck there and a pretty specimen tag there. All right, guys, those are my makes for the week. If you want to follow along and show your support for this open collaboration that Amy is hosting, just use hashtag 50stackchallenge, and the whole playlist that everybody's participating will come up. Make sure you like them and leave everybody a comment for all their beautiful work. And I hope you like what you see today. Thank you so much for spending some time with me, and I will see you on the next video. As always, guys, take care and God bless. Bye-bye.